I motivated myself to hit 1,000 workouts. And trust me when I say, you and everyone you know has no idea how motivation works. And in this video, I'm going to give you the exact blueprint to motivation so that you can also hit your 1,000th workout, just like I have. No one actually understands what motivation is, as I said previously. And so when I would go out onto the internet and try and figure out what motivation is once and for all, I came back with lackluster results, because there'd be people who say, you just don't want it bad enough, you're not motivated enough. And it's like, but I do want this enough. Like, you have a goal, I have a goal. We have goals that we've set out. So clearly we want this. I wanted this physique badly. I needed this physique because I hated the way I looked, and I hated the way that I was treated because of how I looked. I hated looking in the mirror and feeling like I was unattractive and that no girl would ever like me. And that was a genuine belief I had. So believe me, I was very much motivated, and I was not motivated, I very much wanted this bad enough, and yet I still didn't get what I wanted. I still wasn't motivated to get what I want, and I know now why. Because even though most of the videos, like genuinely 99% of the videos I watched about motivation were slop, there was that 1%, and in there I found the gold that I was looking for. And now I'm here to pass that on to you so that you don't waste any more time looking at these trashy YouTubers. I would swear, but I'm in my family home, I can't swear. So you just imagine more violent language. You want to know what's interesting? Things that would motivate you have been conditioned out of you by society. When you really admit why you want something, like truly admit, go deep into yourself, pause, look inside and realize why you actually want something. Maybe you want a lot of money, maybe you want the physique, and there's a reason you tell yourself why you want that thing, but it's not the real reason. For example, let's take the physique. I've built one. Most people say, oh, I want the physique to be healthy, to just tone my body up, and like, you know, all these like loser goals that aren't worth fighting for. I just want to tone up. I want to be a little bit healthier. You're 17 years old. There's no way you want to be, quote, healthier. You're 17. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you thinking about? What health crisis are you going through? For the average person, that's not going to be the case. Or to tone up. What are you talking about? I just want to tone up. I want to look like my favorite anime character. Yeah, but why? Why do you want to look like your favorite anime character? It's not because I'll gain so much aura, bro. You want to get laid. You want to get laid. And any other reason you have probably ain't true. Probably isn't true. You see, if you don't admit to yourself why it is you want something, you're not going to work hard for it. Like, take money, for example. Oh, I want to get money because, just money's good. Like, that's just stupid. You want money, the likelihood is because either you've seen someone close to you who you love struggle financially, maybe you struggled financially, or even more darker or more honest, maybe that you want to prove everyone wrong. Maybe throughout school, you were an average student, you got bad grades, you went home, you would like see these bad grades, go on YouTube and watch those motivational speakers give this super impactful speech, and then literally the next day, all that motivation would disappear. You would see other people in school who you know for a fact don't deserve what they have, get what you want. You relate to that well. You've seen the people who you deem, if you're being honest, you deem them as lesser. It's just a fact. You deem them as lesser. And somehow they get all the success that you want. And that annoys you. And so you know, and you think and know that if you got money, if you got the physique, if you got the girl, you would feel better about yourself and you would feel like you're better than other people. See, the key to motivation is just honesty. Honesty to one's self. To realize there are dark reasons why you want something. You want the physique to get the girl. Because throughout your life, you never got the girl. You want money because you want to seem more successful than everyone else. You want to look better than everyone else. You know that getting the girl will make you look better than everyone else. You know getting the physique will make you look better than everyone else. You know making more money will make you better than everyone else. And we can sit here and be like woke and be like, oh, no one's better than each other. We're all equal. Like, yeah, that's nice, that's cute, but you're poor, you're fat, and you don't get girls. So what's it really gonna be? Do you want a world where everyone's equal? Like, have you ever actually sat down and thought about that? Do you want a world where everyone's equal? Because we have equal opportunity. Well, no. Around, like, the people in your environment, the likelihood is you have an equal opportunity, not necessarily on a global scale. Really just consider that. Is there a world where you think everyone being equal is a good thing? Because when you actually start to think about it, I'm not saying that no one... This is hard to explain. I'm not trying to sit here and say that some people aren't equal. There's a quote from like Animal Farm or something where it's like, Animal Farm is a book and it had like an underlying message. I haven't read it, but anyway, there was an underlying message, and one of the things it said was something like, all animals are created equal, but some are less equal than others. And that's kind of what I'm going for here. Hopefully you know what I mean when I say that quote. As humans, we are like... some people are better than others. It's just the case, do you know what I mean? Is what I'm trying to say. You've got to admit that you want to be better than other people. You can't... if you're gonna suppress what it is you want, because this is the biggest reason you're not getting motivated. You're suppressing what the truth... like, your truth. You're suppressing what it is you actually want and covering it up with these lies that you just want to get healthier. You just know it's good to exercise and I need to stay fit and keep fit. Like, you're not a grandma, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I need to keep fit. You want to look better than everyone else. You want to feel better than everyone else. You want to be stronger than everyone else. And when you start admitting that to yourself, trust me when I say you won't skip workouts. You won't skip recording the videos. Right now, it's 10 p.m. My bedtime is regularly 9 p.m. I was on a call with my friends. I just hopped off that call just to record this video because I know, like, because I understand motivation and I understand what I want. That's all it takes. You just gotta know what it is that you want. I know I'm like hammering down on this point, but I promise you, this is literally it. This is literally the one thing that you need to stay motivated for the rest of your life. Just know what you want. What you truly want, not what someone's going to judge you for. Because if I said to my mum, I'm going to the gym because I want to get laid, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's going to be a bit weird because it's my mum. Or like, if you'll know you're finding the right sort of thing you want when it's something you wouldn't admit out loud. Like, imagine like the amount of exposing I'm doing to myself, publicly posting this to the internet, me just saying out loud, I want to get laid. Like, do you know what I mean? That's like, that's a bit socially uncalibrated. So don't say these out loud. Don't really say these to anyone else, but at least to yourself. Know what you want. And when you know what you want, and you know how to get what you want, all you gotta do is do it. And trust me, you will, because you will be motivated to do it. It was literally when I admitted to myself that I want girls that I never skipped workouts. Because beforehand, I would like occasionally do the home workout here and there because I got inspired by some anime, but I never stick to it for more than a month. But when I admitted to myself, I want girls, and I know getting the body is going to make me more attractive. 1,000 workouts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not done. I'm not done yet. Nowhere near done, but I'm not going to quit. Because I know what I want. And I know what it takes to get there. All you gotta do is figure out what you want. Safe.